Hello everyone, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler. I didn't really do much in between episodes, so we're not massively higher level or anything like that. I didn't bother trying to get my thief up so I could steal more stuff or anything like that. I think what I'm gonna do is do all the Chapter 2 stuff, and we already know there is going to be Chapter 3 because we have seen from Ophelia that she has a Chapter 3, and I would be very surprised if some characters didn't have a Chapter 3 when others do. That would not really make sense. So yeah, Gold Shore is where we have to go for Alphen 2 and Ophelia 3. But I'm going to do all the Chapter 2s, and then probably again off camera I'll go through all the towns and, steal all the stuff, get all the hidden items, that sort of thing. Because the success chance of some of that stuff is level dependent, so there is that. But yeah, I think I'm going to continue with Primrose's story now, and then move on to Ulbrick, and then we'll see where we go from there. But we're going to go via Flame's Grace. Also, can I look at my just because I've seen it, people mentioning it all the time and thinking it's really clever or something. Yes, the names of the party members, all 8 of them in total, can be rearranged so that the first letters spell out the word Octopath, which is sort of a cute little thing to do. But please keep in mind that it's not difficult or amazing writing or anything like that. It's nice, interesting that they did this, but yet don't treat this like it's somehow a super cool and amazing thing. It's very, very easy if you want to achieve that to just write down the letters you want and then for each letter come up with a name. You have plenty of wiggle room there to make it pretty easy. Anyway, I was going to change my party because I no longer need Ophelia. Sorry, I bumped my mic there. And since we are going to take Primrose now, I'm just going to switch in Primrose for Ophelia. And then we're also going to check. I don't think I've got any secondary drops available. Nope, they're all used up by party members who are not currently in the party. But I've only got Thief and Apothecary unlocked anyway, and I'm not too worried about those for the moment. So now we can head out. Also want to see... Okay, there was a little bit of optimization to do, and... Sure, whatever. These earrings are really common to find as stealing items, so I've got a bunch of these low-level accessories. Yeah, let's roll with it. Now, I technically don't need my thief with me for this kind of content, so I'm not currently stealing anything, but keep in mind that firstly he can open those chests that other characters can't, and secondly I want him to... Wait, this is not the right way. Yeah, this would take me to Therion. I want him to level up to increase his chance to steal stuff as well. And he's not going to level up much from these fights here, but maybe a little bit, so I just want to keep him with me. Still think the maps are really nicely made. And as before, I'm going to cut out fights that you've already seen. Obviously bosses and interesting stuff, and when I'm capturing monsters I'll mostly leave in, but if it's just a generic next enemy kind of thing, then I am going to leave it. Now I think we might actually have been quicker going a different way, but since I don't know where we have to head, I'm just gonna go explore and basically find the way to the town. Might have to go through the cave.
I'll make this quick.
Yes, I seem to recall going into it and it said danger level, yeah, a little high, but this might be the path through. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell. Might also not be, but yeah, we'll see. That's pretty well hidden.
I've done my research.
And those are definitely new enemies, so let's see.
Letting the hunt begin.
Okay, let's actually just see level 4. Ooh, level 7. Certainly interesting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna axe it.
I am ready.
And then we're gonna see if anything here is weak to dark. Nope.
My turn.
Then we're gonna check if the guy in the back is weak to swords. He is. Nice. And then just because it seems the most reasonable, because these are all ice themed, we'll try fire.
A great inferno to scorch
Nice.
the land.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Okay, we can just try capturing this. Nice. Easy peasy. Let's try swords. Nope.
Letting the hunt begin.
Let's summon Lind.
I am ready.
Okay, we've done dark damage, so we can try daggers, I guess. Nope.
Now, what next? A great inferno to scorch the land.
But not a problem.
Not bad. A passing grade.
And yeah, we are getting decent experience, but keep in mind this is still less than we get from the cats. A light nut. So I still have a bunch of these nuts. Light does increase speed, okay. Yeah, I don't really know who I want to give these to yet, as I've said before. So it's gonna accumulate them, and if I feel like a final boss is coming on, I'll switch over to use them. Is there anything else here? No. 10,000 money.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Okay, we haven't seen the bats yet, so I'm keeping this fight in as well. Okay, let's try a dagger attack on them.
Yes.
Letting the hunt begin.
What level are you though? Oh, just 4. Okay. Let's try. Okay, we got a pounce instead. Oh, never mind.
I am ready.
Try daggers. Let's try darkness.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Nice.
Now, what next?
And as before, let's do a fire thing. I'm not going to be able to break the bats, but that's okay. Oh, they just went down. Fair enough.
Letting the hunt begin.
Sure. Let's just Lind it.
My turn.
You can sort it, so let's just do that.
I am ready.
Don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do the bewildering grace.
Curious, aren't you?
Nope. I guess that was wind damage to one enemy. Fair enough. I mean, it might have been to all the enemies, because there was only one left.
Scorch the land.
Come in, if thou darest.
Alright, let's fully boost a combo attacks. Combo
I
attacks.
honor thee,
Yeah,
my
X
core.
attack, which is not abbreviated attacks. But, well, why not? And Therion gained a level, which is good. Have we been through here yet? Okay, that's gonna be something. It looks like it's gonna be some sort of boss fight, maybe, or just the way out. No, that's gonna be a boss fight. I want to explore the rest of the cave first before I try the boss fight again. Oh, a thief chest? I'm a little disappointed that a secondary thief can't open these. Oh, soul hatchet. That's a significant boost. I mean, maybe another character can eventually do it or something.
May I have
Oh, cool! More new enemies. But it specifically says when you try to open it without a thief in your party, none of your party members can open this. So we're gonna use an inspiriting plum on
Stay
Cyrus. He's running a bit low, and I keep forgetting to do it out of combat. 5% chance of success is a little silly. And you're fine on SP. So just give your USP to Cyrus, and then we can steal some SP. So you can see from the damage that these guys are still doing somewhat decent damage. Not where I'm threatened by it, but certainly not zero. I'm sure it's just Firestorm.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
To break them all.
I am ready.
Okay, you know what, let's just do the boosted grace thing.
Curious, aren't
It might be fun, I don't know. Whisper of Death in the air. Don't know what that is. Okay. That was a debuff for myself, and I recovered some DP, and
Out of my way.
I guess that was it. Okay. As I said, this is a random effect that
I
can
appreciate it. Really?
yeah, be beneficial or
What
hindering.
next? Holding back nothing.
What is the logical course of action?
And another Firestorm. Oh, I could have boosted this actually. Oh well. Okay, so that cost 6 SP and gave me 6 SP back. That's very significant.
My focus! A great inferno to scorch the land.
There we go.
Thus ends your lesson.
And lots of fights in this episode that I couldn't cut, but generally this will always be the case. When we enter a new area, we'll have we'll have a bunch of enemies that we haven't seen before, and I want to show you those, but then eventually we'll reach a point where, yeah, I'll cut out a bunch of fights again. Okay, we've been here. I think this is just the entry again, right? Yeah. So all there is the boss fight.
Your lesson.
And those were enemies previously encountered. And Primrose gained a level. I'm pretty sure we're miles away from anyone learning new skills, right? Yeah. Well, not miles away for Therion, actually. Can get HP Thief soonish. But Primrose still is a ways away. And we're gonna use a Plum on Cyrus. Okay, so all there is in here is the boss. I'm guessing there will be a boss. So let's see if we can handle this, or if it's gonna be too difficult. It's not actually, it's not a very good party composition, so I don't expect too much. But Primrose is kinda useless. And as a straight up damage dealer, so is Therion.
Time for the main event.
The Jotun. Oh, didn't we have a side quest for this?
An
I
interesting
don't know.
dilemma.
Anyway.
What next?
Then let's see if he's weak to ice. He is.
Out of my way.
Nice. Swords. Nice.
I am ready.
Let's try the Moonlight Waltz
The
then.
moonlight waltz.
Okay, he's not weak to dark.
An interesting dilemma.
So I'm just gonna analyze. I don't need to boost this, because one weakness is all we haven't discovered yet, and we'll also see how much HP it has.
So much to learn.
Alright, 30,000. I think I can do this in this episode still.
I am ready.
No, you can't really do anything to weaken it, but we can do the Peacock
The
Strut.
peacock strut.
Improving Cyrus's
Letting my
elemental
arrow
attacks.
fly and true.
I don't have any attacks of the type that would weaken this thing. I am going to boost up the cat thing for this fight, I think, because for boss fights it's kind of useful. But generally speaking, obviously it's untamable. Just want to make sure. I can technically do a Thunderbird
Lightning, done my bidding.
for 600.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Okay.
Holding back nothing.
Let's summon a max level cat. So we got a massive boost to a lot of stats for a lot of time. So 3 turns each for those heterogeneous cross things, which I think is speed, dodge, accuracy kind of stuff. And then we got 5 turns of increased just all the damages and all the defenses, I think. Therion, you can...
I'm ready. Are you?
No, we are going to do the attack, because that's much better at breaking down his shield. And then for Cyrus, we can just do a standard Firestorm, and we'll boost it next turn
Great inferno
when he's
to
broken, so we
scorch
get the
land.
maximum damage out of that, basically.
I am ready.
Physical defense. Physical attacks become more powerful. Sure, let's give that to Harnett.
The lion dance.
Out of my way.
And then You don't need. I'm gonna use Thera mostly to break the enemies. So right now you can just share your SP with Cyrus because he needs them. 25. That's one more spell cast.
Beginning.
Okay, Harned, you can just. Yeah, let's do Thunderbird.
I am ready.
We will just use you to give an inspiriting plum to Harned.
Stay strong.
What is the logical course of
And we'll do a fully boosted Firestorm.
a great inferno to scorch the land?
It's over 5,000 damage, so we're definitely going to get him down quite quickly.
Letting the hunt begin.
Okay, so what it appears to be is that he boosts up his shield a lot, so it'll become more and more difficult to break him. Which is fine, that way we'll at least get to see some of his moves.
My turn.
Sure, steal SP.
I appreciate it. Really?
I am ready.
Okay, can't break him in any way, so I don't know.
Watch me now.
Let's just do a nice little additional
The
boost.
peacock strut.
Or Cyrus. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to break him before he gets his next turn in, but that's fine. Actually, I might.
I am ready.
Whatever. Let's Lion Dance on it.
The lion dance.
Might as well spend my BP on
Letting
something.
my arrow flying true.
So with her, I can take down 3 shields there. Yeah, we can break him still. But as we've seen, it becomes harder and harder because he gets more and more,
Out of my way.
more and more shield. Now I don't need to use his BP. I can just use a wildfire or a standard attack. Immediately break him. And then Cyrus can do a normal firestorm and a boosted one next turn.
What
Yeah, we have
next?
enough SP for that. So let's do another Thunderbird. And oh, we're not able to steal. Okay. Sure. Let's do. I can't reduce this elemental defense, right? No. But well, let's steal SP
I
instead.
appreciate it. Really?
Nice, 25.
I am ready.
Keep in mind, it costs 6 to use the skill, so that is something to bear in mind. Whatever.
The moonlight walks.
I mean, it's 450 damage,
What
so
is
it's
the
not
logical-
nothing.
Now that a great inferno.
It's not quite as much as 5,200 and a bit, but still.
Letting my arrow flying true.
And another Thunderbird.
Coming.
Oh,
if
and
that
another one.
lightning
It's patience.
Done my bidding.
Out of my way.
Okay, how are we doing?
I appreciate it. Really?
I am ready.
Okay, let's see if these guys are weak to Dark, Shadow, Night,
What
whatever.
next?
That's damage type. And they are not. We can then try Linda for a sweep. Not weak to that either.
What is the logical course of action?
And you cannot, because I forgot to give you your
Oh,
speed back.
flames! Rain!
But yeah, they are weak to fire, as was to be expected, I guess.
My turn.
Let's...
I'm ready. Are you?
Sure, sure. Let's just give Cyrus a lot of SP back. There's a chill in the air. Okay, so the enemy is going to boost up. Let's do a standard firestorm. And I think we'll be
I'm
fine.
ready.
You can just use an inspiriting plum on Therion.
Stay strong.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
What are we gonna do on you? I think a standard attack is gonna be sufficient. Especially if you get the second serving and the patience. And whoa, that was 4 attacks in 1 turn without using any boosts. Right, let's continue stealing SP from that thing. Because everything else is pretty much fine, yeah. Primrose is going slightly low on HP, but it's not a problem yet. Because she can just
How about this?
eat Healing Grape and she'll be perfectly fine.
What next?
Now, Cyrus is going to break them all anyway. Well, the guy in the back is already broken, so
Coming.
I'm just gonna do normal boosted axe attacks.
What is the logical
Because that was
course of action?
1600 damage. It's not as much as Cyrus is gonna output with a boosted
Great
Firestorm,
inferno
but
to scorch the land.
it's not insignificant. Okay. Let's see, we can do a fully boosted standard attack on the boss to just take down his
I
shields.
am ready.
Don't think there's any point doing dancer skills or attacking, so you can just, yeah,
How
just heal
about
yourself up, I
this?
guess. Don't think I want to boost this just yet. Oh, the boss is down. Well, never mind.
Letting the
I should have
hunt
boosted it.
begin it.
Let's see if they're weak to lightning, like the
Done
boss
my
was.
bidding.
Nope, they're not.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Sure, let's see if they're weak to arrow attacks. They are not. Yeah, it's gonna be a slightly longer episode, but I think it will be fine.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Okay, you can plumb yourself.
This will help us.
An interesting dice. Ah, now that a great
Firestorm?
inferno to scorch the land.
Sure, Healing Grape Bunch, why not? And everyone's fine again.
I am ready.
Watch me now.
Do you have any skills that might possibly come in handy?
Watch me now.
Yeah, sure, let's just boost Cyrus up.
The
Next turn we're gonna have to give him some SP with an Inspiring Plum, but that's fine. Inspiriting Plum, not Inspiring.
I am
That's
ready.
not a problem. Sure. Oh, they are basically dead.
What next?
Still do a boosted
Great
Firestorm.
inferno to scorch the land.
And that's the boss down.
Thus ends your
I think we heard about the Jotun in some of the optional side quest stuff, but yeah. It's more JP than we got from the cats, I think. And we got the Jotun horn, which I guess we can show to some NPC in town somewhere. However, Cyrus can now learn Elephant's Enlightenment, which basically turns my AoE spells into single target spells for 3 turns, making them do more damage, which against bosses seems really handy. And yeah, everyone else is still a little ways away. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Next time we'll continue looking for the path to the next town. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.